Assalamualaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing great. Well everyone, in today's video we are going to discuss about punctuation marks. Our today's topic is punctuations. Well everyone, have you ever noticed that the keyboards which we use have plenty of punctuation marks? These punctuation marks are important because these punctuation marks enhance and make our writing, make our content, make our context, make our text meaningful, healthy, and it gives volume to it. Well, there are plenty of punctuation marks like period. Period is also called as full stop. Comma, question mark, exclamation point. Exclamation point is also known as exclamation mark. Quotation marks, colon, semicolon, parenthesis, braces, bracket, dash, hyphen, apostrophe, ellipsis. Well everyone, these are not only punctuation marks. Even more than these punctuation marks are there. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss most commonly used 4 punctuation marks, which are period. I told you it is also known as full stop, comma, question mark, exclamation point, also known as exclamation mark. Well everyone, let's see how and when do we use them. Full stop is used. Why? Well, we use full stop at the end of a simple statement, at the end of a straight sentence. For example, my mum is a great cook. Palestinians need help right now. Now, these 2 sentences are complete and meaningful. Secondly, these 2 statements are simple sentences. And to end this sentence, to put a period, to put a stop to a sentence, we add full stop at the end, which tells us that the statement, that the text has been ended. Moving on to next one, which is comma. Well everyone, comma is used to separate a list of things. Whenever there are list of things given in a paragraph, given in a content, then we use comma to separate them. For example, my father bought 2 cupcakes, comma, 2 candies and a pair of lollies for us. Now everyone, there are 3 things in this sentence, 3 items, right? So what did I do? I used comma between first 2 items and then I use and before the last item. Now what is this? I don't get it, right? Well, it is not that much complicated. What we have to know, what we have to do is, we need to put comma between list of things. But before last item, you just need to add and, not comma. And then at the end of a sentence, we just have discussed that we put full stop. Let us explain this example. See, I have written the same example in 2 ways, 2 different ways. Example is same, but the style of writing is different. For example, I said my father bought 2 cupcakes and 2 candies and a pair of lollies for me. Full stop. Same example is written with commas there. My father bought 2 cupcakes, comma, 2 candies, comma, a pair of lollies for me. Now everyone, you need to think that which one is correct way to put comma. Either you are going to use the second example in which we have just used commas, or the first one is correct where we don't need to put comma because we know we can add and in a sentence to complete the list of things. Well everyone, these two examples are completely wrong. Neither of them is correct. A correct way of putting comma and using and is, my father bought 2 cupcakes, 2 candies and a pair of lollies for me or for us. Here, what did I do? I have added comma between first two things, first two items, and then before last item I have used and. So, what you need to understand is, whenever there are list of things, you will use comma between those items, but and will be used before last item, and sentence will always be ended with a full stop if it is simple one, right? Now, let's move on to next punctuation mark, which is question mark. Everyone, when do we use question mark? Yes, the word, the topic, the heading itself is telling us that we use question mark whenever there are questions, whenever the statement is in question. For example, what are your hobbies? Can you give me a pen, please? Now, these two are questions, so that is why they have to end with a question mark. Moving on to next one, exclamation mark, which is also known as exclamation point, and we use it to show emotions, to show feelings, alright? For example, don't touch my wallet! Exclamation mark. Yay! Exclamation mark. I got the first position in my class. Now, to show your emotions, to express your feelings, we use exclamation mark. Well everyone, I hope you understood the topic well. That's all for today's video. Take a good care of yourself. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.